Alrighty, guys, let's break down the markets and see what's going on the day after the FOMC statement, the press conference, all that good stuff, right? And let me tell you guys, everything is in the green right now. We have the S&P 500 up 0.75%, the Russell's up 0.2%, the Nasdaq's up 0.6%, and the Dow's up over 1%, which, believe it or not, that's leading the way, and typically that's not usually the case. The Dow usually lags behind the Nasdaq or the S&P, but nope, today it is leading the way, and we have the VIX up over 3% right now, and we have silver down 1% as gold's at break even, and it's about, what time is it, 11:30 a.m., and we just hit a fresh high on the intraday here on SPY and probably on Triple Q as well. Let me pull it up, guys. Yeah, we just hit a new high on the NASDAQ 100 index. So yeah, the bulls are back. Well, honestly, did they ever leave? So before we actually dive into the video, if you guys have not gone up to 17 free stocks yet from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, open up your account and fund it with at least $100 and you get one free share of C3AI stock right off the bat, ticker symbol AI. Go look it up, guys. Right now it's what, $35-$40 per share, and you get another 5 stocks, each up to $2,000 on top of that C3AI stock. And again, that's just with a $100 deposit. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, guys, you get all those stocks we just mentioned, and you get 10 more stocks, each up to $2,000, guys. And fund your account with at least $5,000, you get a free share of Tesla or Google stock guaranteed on top of all those stocks. So check out all the details linked down below, guys. Get your free stocks, and mind you, that is an affiliate link, so it does help out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And now, cheers, guys. Let's get right into it. So again, everything is green right now, and believe it or not, in the pre-market, I think everything was red, funny enough. I think I woke up at like 7 a.m., whatever it was, 7:30 a.m., checked my phone, checked the futures, and everything was in the red. I think the Triple Q here, the NASDAQ was right around the NASDAQ 100. I think it was at 363.35. So at one point, it was down about 0.75%. Now it's up around that amount. So we've seen quite a turnaround there. And SPY, let me pull that up and take a look at what this is looking like. SPY ended up going down all the way to 434, more like 435, or 435 in the pre-market, which means at one point that was down around 0.6%. And now it's up 0.75%. So talk about a nice breakout here on SPY and on Triple Q, and the continuation, or rather the uptrend, is continuing with today's pop. You guys can see here on the 10-day, 30-minute chart. Let me actually clear the drawing set on SPY. We did again see a pullback in the pre-market, which was right around that 180 SMA on this 10-day chart, which is a higher low, and we held it. You know, we bounced off that point, and now with today's big move, now we're over 440, and again, we're up 0.75%. We're taking out the highs from the last couple of days, and if we pull the 4-hour chart up on SPY, we're at a fresh high right now at 440.75, which is nuts. And if we pull the 5-day up on Triple Q, obviously it's at a fresh high on this time frame. And on the 10-day chart, just like SPY, you can see we are continuing the uptrend with today's move. And pre-market, we pulled back, but we held a higher low at 363, right above that 180 SMA on the 10-day chart, and we bounced, and now we're pushing 370, and that's also a high here on the 4-hour chart. So the bulls, guys, are back like they ever left. I mean, did they ever leave? No, they've never left, guys. And this is after we got news that we're probably going to get more rate hikes at some point by the end of this year. You guys know the Fed ended up pausing rate hikes yesterday. They're staying now at 5 to 5.25 in terms of the Fed funds rate, but we're going to get potentially more hikes as the FOMC participants see rates going anywhere from, I think, what was it, 5.6%, somewhere around there, and that's based on the data collected from all the participants, right? So that means we do have 2 more quarter basis point, or 25 basis point rate hikes rather to come, which means that could come maybe next meeting, the meeting after that, maybe more towards the end of the year. I think, honestly, my prediction, guys, is, and maybe I'm wrong, who knows, but I think they'll maybe pause for, maybe a meeting or two. then start raising if necessary, probably later in the year. That's what I think is going to happen because they're data dependent, right? That's what Jerome Powell and the Fed, they always say. So I think they're trying to test out a pause right now, see how everything goes, see how everything reacts for maybe a month, 2-3 months, and maybe not 3 months. I don't know. And again, I could be wrong. Who knows? And then maybe they'll, raise rates more towards the end of the year. If during this pause period they notice, inflation's starting to kick back up, things are not looking that great. You know what I mean, right? That's kind of what I think is happening here. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, guys, when we got that news, the markets ended up falling initially yesterday. You guys probably remember triple Q went down to 360. Now we're back to almost 370, so we've rebounded over 2% from that 360 low yesterday, and SPY's rebounded as well. Let me pull that up and show you guys from 433 to obviously now 440 like we talked about. That's a fresh high. This is up around 1.7%, and again, the Dow is leading the way today, up over 1%, which this hit 33.7 yesterday, and now it's at 34.3. So it's up 1.7% off the lows from yesterday. Very similar to what we're seeing with SPY. And let me pull up the Russell, guys. Give me a second. The Russell's only up 0.25% here. And I'm not sure if you guys remember, but yesterday the Russell was in the red. I think it went down over 1% on the day, and I think the Dow went down yesterday as well, which again, the Dow's now rebounding, but the Russell's not rebounding so much. It's only up around, 0.8% from the lows yesterday from 1865. Now it's at 1878. Not much, guys, not much at all, but it is up, and all the indexes, like I said, are up right now, and we have the VIX up, and a lot of stocks are up. A lot of stocks are up, guys, and we'll probably break more of these down later in the day and future videos. Palantir's up, which I'll definitely make a video on Palantir today. JD's up on the day. Chinese stock, that's up around 3%. Looks like it's starting to reverse. We have big tech doing pretty well. Microsoft's up 2.5%. We have Apple up even more, up 1%. I think it might have just hit, it just hit an all-time high today, guys. It's at an all-time high right now, literally, when I'm making this video at 185, 90, 91. That's where it's at right now. So that's at an all-time high. Let's see what else, guys. Roblox is moving, which this stock got destroyed a couple weeks ago. Now it's kind of consolidating. Maybe we'll get an upwards move on Roblox. Let me see what else is moving today, guys. We have Meta up 1.6%. Google, my biggest individual stock holding, that is up 0.6%. What else am I missing here? Let's see. Tesla's up around 0.8%. Nothing crazy. SoFi is actually selling off, which we'll talk about later in the day today. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell. And we have Bed Bath & Beyond up around 7%. So that is moving. And of course, you guys know the auction here is approaching very soon, and the stock's been kind of waiting for that. The stock hasn't done much of anything. Well, it has gone down a little bit over the past couple of weeks, but not anything crazy. And it's kind of like the calm before the storm here with Bed Bath & Beyond. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. And guys, don't forget to get up to 17 stocks. I'm telling you guys, for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, it is by far the best promo I've ever probably had here on the channel. Yeah, I'm going to say it is the best promo that I've ever had, and for sure that Moomoo's ever ran. If you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get a free share of C3AI stock, which right now is what, $35-40 a share. And on top of that, with just a $100 deposit, you get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000. And it gets even better, guys, even better. If you fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks on top of the 6 stocks you already got. That's 16 free stocks. And if you fund your account with at least $5,000, are you ready for this? On top of the 16 stocks you just got, you get another free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, guaranteed, with a $5,000 deposit. Yes, you heard that right. Google or Tesla stock, guaranteed. So if you want some free money, all those free stocks, and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. Check out all the details, guys. They're linked down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.